Welcome to IGCSE ICT 20 Data Analysis. Task 20W. Open the file cost.csv. I have just opened my file. Look at it here. And we take it bit by bit anyways. Open the file. We have done that. Format cells A1, D1, D3, and G3 so that the font is bold and 14 point. So I'll begin with A1 to make it bold and 14 point. A1 is here. I'll make it bold and 14 points. Alright. I'm also going to do that to this particular cell. That's D1, D3, and G3. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to repeat the entire process that I followed here. The best way to do this is simply copy the style that already exists using the Format Painter. So I'll click on Format Painter while highlighting where the style that I want to copy exists, and click it and click on where I want the style to be applied. So I want it to be applied here. It has been applied. Also copy the same thing. You can see we have bold and 14 in the current cell. So copy again here and apply here. Copy again, then apply to G3. Okay. So we are done with this. The next thing we have to follow is to format all numeric cells in row 2 into their respective currencies to 3 decimal places. So to 3 decimal places into their corresponding currencies. Now let's just evaluate what is in row 2. You can see this is row 2 now, and we have 2 numbers there. So this is in the column Europe, meaning that the currency should be euro, and this is Japan, so the currency should be yen, Japanese yen. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do, I will begin with this and right click while highlighting, use format cells, okay, and get this. You can also use this button to get this number format, the number format dialog button here to just get the same thing. Okay, so but before you do that, always make sure you've highlighted the cell where you want to apply it to, so you are sure you are not applying it to the wrong cell. Okay, so I will go over to currency, and the type of currency I need is actually euro. So I'm looking for euro. I will take my time to look for euro. I think euro is somewhere down there. Okay, the kind of euro I need is actual Dutch, so I'm going to use Dutch, and the decimal places should be 3, and I will apply it. Isn't okay? So it is down here. I will do for yen here, and I could use this or the other way around. Go over here and select yen. Okay, we have Japanese yen. Alright, so as you can see how it looks like, then we have 3 decimal places. So 3 decimal places. Okay, good. Then I think it's looking very nice now, and what we're going to do next is to follow the next styling instruction, which is format all numeric cells in cells C and D into pound sterling with 2 decimal places. That's cell D, C, and D, all numeric cells. So let's just inspect C and D. This is C and this is D. Okay, so all numeric cells here should be formatted. So how am I going to do that? I will just simply highlight from here where I have numeric values, and I am going to make everything to appear in pound sterling. Alright, using the same procedure I'll be using, then currency, and over here I'm going to make use of pound sterling. Okay, now I have pound sterling. That's English United States. So as you can see, it's showing here. And how many decimal places again? I am supposed to make sure, okay, 2 decimal places. All right, so you can see it's 2 decimal places. I will click OK, and it is formatted for me. All right, now let's follow through with the next instruction, which is to format the cells E5 to E15 into euros with 2 decimal places. So this one is going to be euros again, in 2 decimal places. So we are still going to use the same Dutch euro to achieve this result. So here, to format everything that is here, euro, okay? Remember, it's everything that is in E5 to E15. So as you can see, this is E5 and this is E15. So I will go over here and use currency. What I'm looking for is Euro Dutch. Okay, I'm looking for Euro Dutch Belgium. So you can see it here, 2 decimal places. So okay, it's formatted for me. Now let me go over to the next instruction there, which is format the cells F5 to F15 into Japanese yen with 0 decimal places. Okay, Japanese yen, that is E, column E, all the numeric values here, okay, and they have to be in yen but without any decimal place. So I'm going to select this yen, Japanese yen, okay. Alright, here is Japanese yen. I've selected and okay, so it's applied. So the next thing I'm going to do is to format all cells between G5 and G15 into percentage values with no decimal places. So G5 percentage values with no decimal places. So okay, I'm going to do this. I will highlight up to this point and still go over to my number dialog and head down to percentage. It's already in 2 decimal places, but I am required not to make it to be in 2 decimal places, so in no decimal places at all. So it should be 0 decimal places. So okay, everything is looking nice now. Alright, so at this point, what I'm going to do, as usual, when we are done with something like this, is to actually save it with the name of the task we just executed. So I will head over to Save As, and I will save it somewhere here. Okay, good. So save it here. The task is task W. Task W. Okay, and I will just save it there. I will save. Okay, so now obviously we are done with this task. So I would like you to also do the same. If you're having challenges, you can always pause the video. If you think it's been fast enough, then and you do the task. When you're done, then that is you are good to go. So I wish you all the best. See you in our next video.